I look out the window at the city we made. Watch the neon lights bleed and the memories fade. The high-rises stand like a chest full of stone. In a crowded grid, I am completely alone. The cranes are all still and the concrete is cold, mirroring the love that we couldn't hold. Now I'm staring at the broken skyline tonight, where we used to burn so beautifully bright. Every glass tower is cracking into, since the day that I lost the foundation of you. The grid is offline and the power is dead. Just a beautiful wreck in a city of dread. Streetlights are flickering down on the avenue, painting the asphalt in a deep shade of blue. I walk past the cafe where we used to speak. Now the scaffolding shakes and my knees are getting weak. Now I'm staring at the broken skyline tonight, where we used to burn so beautifully bright. Every glass tower is cracking into, since the day that I lost the foundation of you. The grid is offline and the power is dead. Just a beautiful wreck in a city of dread. You can't build a kingdom on shifting gray sand. You can't hold a skyscraper with just one hand. The skyline is falling, the monuments break. Look at the ruins of the choices we make. I'm staring at a map that we used to share. Red lines tracing roads to absolutely nowhere. You took the destination when you walked away, left me in the fog of a permanent grave. Now I'm holding on to this empty compass, spinning in circles, completely focusless. Every direction just leads me to pain. North is your ghost, south is the rain. You were my true north, my steady guide. break my heart trying to figure out where we begin. I take a step forward, then I stall in my tracks. There's no highway left that can carry me back. Now I'm holding on to this empty compass, spinning in circles, completely focusless. Every direction just leads me to pain. North is your ghost, south is the rain. You were my true north, my steady guide. Now I'm just lost on the losing side. How do I navigate a world without you, when every single road we built fell right through? I'm stranded at sea with a broken dial, sinking under the weight of every last mile. I found it tucked deep in the back of the kitchen drawer, a picture of us on that sun-faded Jersey shore. Your handwriting slopes with a promise you couldn't keep. I read it again while the rest of the city sleeps. The ink is still blue, but the meaning has turned to gray. Just a piece of paper from days that you threw away. And it's the last postcard I'll ever hold, a memory frozen in a world that's gone bitter cold. You wrote, wish you were here, but you ran out of room to stay. Signed it with love, then you packed up and walked away. Now I'm holding the ghost of a beautiful broken past, staring at words that we both knew would never last. The stamp has a picture of wings that are built to fly, which makes perfect sense since you never said goodbye. I look at the date on the back from a year ago, back when our fire was more than an ember glow. And it's the last postcard I'll ever hold, a memory frozen in a world that's gone bitter cold. You wrote, wish you I didn't wanna learn. But my coat as the first frost hits the glass, watching the summer we built turn to frozen grass. Your keys on the counter are covered in morning chill. I try to forget you, but darling, I never will. The air is thinning, the daylight is cutting short, leaving me wrecked at our broken down winter port. And oh, it's that cold northern wind blowing in, tearing apart every place where we used to begin. It freezes the teardrops right on my shivering face, blading away every memory, every trace. You took all the warmth when you packed up and chose to fly, leaving me here to let the northern wind watch me die. The fireplace is smoking, but nothing is catching spark. Just like my heart trying to navigate through the dark. I look at the map where you said you would always stay. Now you're 1,000 miles south and a lifetime away. And oh, it's that cold northern wind blowing in, tearing apart every place where we used to begin. It freezes the teardrops right on my shivering face, blasting away every memory, every trace. You took all the warmth when you packed up and chose to fly, leaving me here to let the northern wind watch me die. Oh, the mercury's dropping, the blizzard is closing down, locking my body inside of this ghost of a town. I'd scream out your name, but the gale just chokes my breath, leaving me stranded between your goodbye and death. I stand on the bank where the rushing water froze, staring at the ice where the wild current flows. We used to skip stones when the summer was young. Now winter has silenced the songs that we sung. And oh, this is what happens when rivers sleep. The promises freeze that we swore we would keep. The warmth of your hand is a ghost in the frost, and I'm just a man counting all that I lost. The water runs cold underneath the deep white, just like my heart in the dead of the night. I look at my breath as it fades in the air, a whisper of love that you no longer share. The dock is deserted, the kayak is tidy, and I'm on the shore where I happily died. Oh, and oh, this is what happens when rivers sleep. The promises freeze that we swore we would keep. The warmth of your hand is a ghost in the frost, and I'm just a man counting all that I lost. The water runs cold underneath the deep white, just like my heart in the dead of the night. Will the spring ever come back to melt all this pain? Or am I just destined to suffer in vain? You flow like a river right out to the sea, leaving a desert inside of me. I sit on the steps of our porch in the dark, watching the embers drop from my spark. You found a peace that I can't seem to find, leaving me broken and trapped in my mind. You're resting now in your quiet heaven, while I'm waking up at a bit of 7. The world keeps on moving, but my time is stuck, chasing a ghost and out of good luck. You flew past the stars where the pain cannot go, leaving me crying in the shadows below. Your favorite records still sit on the shelf. I play them alone when I hate myself. coffee still sitting on your side of the bed, and the silence is screaming every word that you said. I watch the dust settle in the light of the room, just a ghost of a man chasing memories of you. Now I'm spinning in space, in a lonely orbit, lost in the dark, and I can't absorb it. You were my sun, now the gravity's gone, and I'm just a satellite drifting alone. Yeah, I'm pulling away, but I can't let go in this lonely orbit where the cold winds blow. I look at the rings that we drew in the sand. Now the tide's coming in, washing over our plans. I'm hitting your number, then hanging it up, just a beautiful wreckage of what we call love. Now I'm spinning in space, in a lonely orbit, lost in the dark, and I can't absorb it. You were my sun, now the gravity's gone, and I'm just a satellite drifting alone. Yeah, I'm pulling away, but I can't let go in this lonely orbit where the cold winds blow. They say time heals the pain, but the clock's standing still. If I could scream out your name, oh, you know that I will. But there's no sound in space, just the echo of us turning to dust. I rake the dead leaves from the porch where we sat. You wore my old sweater, we laughed about that. Now winter is biting, the branches are bare, and I'm holding on to a ghost in the air. But what happens to love after autumn leaves, when the color is gone and the cold heart freezes? You felt like the gold, then you drifted away, leaving me buried in winter's dark gray. Yeah, the season has changed, but the agony cleaves to everything left after autumn leaves. broken down house in the middle of the storm. But what happens to love after autumn leaves, when the color is gone and the cold heart freezes? You felt like the gold, then you drifted away, leaving me buried in winter's dark gray. Yeah, the season has changed, but the agony cleaves to everything left after autumn leaves. Spring will come back to the trees on our street, but the ground where we stood is 2 feet under sleep. You can't bloom again when the roots are all dead, just living with all of the things you never said. Look at the map on my bedroom wall, counting the inches that make me feel small. Your voice on the phone is a beautiful ache, your digital lifeline. I'm afraid I might break, but love doesn't care about miles on a screen. It lives in the spaces and places between. Now I'm staring at oceans, crossing my fingers. Your scent on my jacket is all that still lingers. I'm reaching for you through the cold resistance, lost in the wreckage beyond our distance. The time zones are fighting the words that we say. Your night is just starting while I face the day. I'm holding a ghost while I sleep on my own, in a crowded apartment that feels so alone. But love doesn't care about miles on a screen. It lives in the spaces and places between. Now I'm staring at oceans, crossing my fingers. Your scent on my jacket is all that still lingers. I'm reaching for you through the cold resistance, lost in the wreckage beyond our distance. Is the gap getting wider, or is it just me drowning in static out here at sea? We built up a kingdom on promises made, but look at the borders we couldn't evade. burning right through me like a frozen torch. It casts a long shadow across your empty chair and highlights the dust in the cold midnight air. Underneath this blue lantern glow, I'm learning to let what we used to be go. It bleeds through the dark like a neon tear, reminding my heart that you're no longer here. The light is so heavy, the color so cold, shedding a tear for the hands I can't hold. I reach for the switch, but I leave it alone, just staring at stains on my floorboards of stone. You used to dance right here in the light before you walked out and surrendered the fight. Underneath this blue lantern glow, I'm learning to let what we used to be go. It bleeds through the dark like a neon tear, reminding my heart that you're no longer here. The light is so heavy, the color so cold, shedding a tear for the hands I can't hold. Red is for passion and white is for peace, but this deep shade of blue offers me no release. It's the hue of your absence, the tint of my scars, the loneliest beacon beneath all the stars. I watched you pack your bags in the gray morning light. We ran out of words after fighting all night. You said some things are just meant for a season, then walked out the door without giving a reason. But I forgot that clouds never stayed. They just cast a shadow, then they fade away. I thought you were my sky, blue and forever, but you were just passing rain, changing like weather. Now the storm is cleared, but I'm still afraid, 'cause I forgot that clouds never stay. Your favorite coffee cup is still sitting right here. It's funny how fast a whole life disappears. I look at the sky and it's beautifully blue, but it feels stay. You can't hold the wind, you can't catch the mist. I never knew love could hurt quite like this. You drifted away, so quiet and cold, leaving behind the hands you used to hold. I walk through the woods where the canopy hides the sun, counting the steps of a life that has been undone. The needles are soft, but the ground is so bitter cold, just like the promises we weren't strong enough to hold. I breathe in the mist, I listen for any sound, but there's only silence crashing onto the ground. And it's just echoes through pines tonight, lost in the forest, running out of light. I call out your name, but the timber just bleeds it back. Left me alone on this dark and forgotten track. You were my shelter, my clearing, my steady home. Now I'm just winding through the branches, drifting alone. The bark on the trees carries scars where we carved our names. Now it's just fuel for my lonely and freezing flames. I lean my heavy head against the ancient wood, wishing I'd saved us back when I still could. And it's just echoes through pines tonight, lost in the forest, running out of light. I call out your name, but the timber just bleeds it back. Left me alone on this dark and forgotten track. You were my shelter, my clearing, my steady home. Now I'm just winding through the branches, drifting alone. The winter is coming to freeze every standing tree, locking away all the secrets of you and me. No map can guide me out of this green despair, just a hollow man chasing ghosts in the mountain air. sun's looking down, but it's got nothing new to say. The sheets are still cold where you used to lay your head. Just a bitter reminder of everything left unsaid. The coffee tastes bitter, the kitchen is quiet and still. I'm trying to move, but I don't think I ever will. And it's a morning without color since you left, stuck in the shadows of love in a final theft. You took all the red and the blue when you walked away, left me behind in a world that is permanently green. No dawn can replace the light that you used to bring. Just an empty room where a broken heart tries to sing. I look out the window, the garden has lost its bloom. Your favorite painting is cast in a heavy gloom. The world outside is moving in black and white, like an old film rolling without any spark or light. And it's a morning without color since you left, stuck in the shadows of love and a final theft. You took all the red and the blue when you walked away, left me behind in a world that is permanently gray. No dawn can replace the light that you used to bring. Just an empty room where a broken heart tries to sing. They say that the canvas of time heals a bleeding mind, but I'm running out of the shades that I need to find. You drew the lines of my life, then you tore the page, leaving a ghost center stage in an empty cage. Watch the fall roll over the bay, teeing the knots as you walk away. The dark is rotting, the wood is so cold, just like the promises we used to hold. You were my anchor when storms would begin. Now I'm just wood getting battered by wind. And this is our one final harbor tonight. We're shutting down every last beacon of light. The sails are torn and the engine is dead, drowning in words that we should have just said. I'm cutting the rope and I'm letting you slip. nowhere left for this broken vessel to go. I look at the coast where we used to feel safe. Now it's just rocks and a watery grave. And this is our one final harbor tonight. We're shutting down every last beacon of light. The sails are torn and the engine is dead, drowning in words that we should have just said. I'm cutting the rope and I'm letting you slip out of my hands on a sinking ship. No lighthouse can save us, no compass can guide. We ran out of fuel on a dangerous tide. I'm going under, but you're making land, leaving me wrecked on the dark ocean sand. I look at the clock and it's 3 in the morning here, while you watch the sun drink the dew till the sky's clear. A continent bleeds right between where our hearts reside, and I'm just a man catching tears on the losing side. The radar is black and the static is getting loud as I trace your face in the shape of a coastal cloud. And it's just rain across oceans tonight, falling on cities that ran out of light. I'm sending my love through the eye of the storm, but the water runs cold where we used to be warm. 2,000 miles of a deep bitter blue, and I'm drowning in rain that can't wash away you. The satellite signal is dropping our final call. Your voice dies away as the heavy drops start to fall. I picture your shore where